I'm at the Soripur hiking trail again, and it's getting into fall. You really notice the change of season now, but it's still quite summery. The insect sounds are quite strong. The leaves are very green. The leaves have not started to turn yet. Certainly not like Calgary at the moment. And it's rather temperate, but fall will come. And one thing that one notices living in South Korea, which is the most densely populated country on Earth, is that despite the fact that there's so much development and there's such pressure on natural spaces, that at the same time there is a kind of balance that's achieved. I think that in a lot of ways Seoul could do a bit better in terms of emphasizing its parkland and building more bike lanes and so forth. The bike lane system in Seoul is good in sections, but like a lot of cities, it just suddenly disappears for no particular reason, making it difficult for cyclists on a de facto day-to-day basis. In any case, there are a lot of things that could be done, but nevertheless, this is a very beautiful city, and it's got a lot to be proud of and a lot to build on. And the point that I'd like to make, especially having lived in cities my entire life, but also enjoying nature very much, is that there's an aspect to 21st century ecological discourse, Anthropocene discourse in particular, that makes me a little bit uneasy at times, because it's just a little bit too hostile to the human factor. And maybe if you live in a big, a huge continent-sized nation like the United States or Canada, and you have a relatively small population per square kilometer, unlike China, you can sort of have the idea that there's such a thing as pure nature. The idea of pure nature goes back several centuries, but it hasn't really existed since perhaps the mid-18th century, and certainly not the 19th century. So we need to think of ways to make the human fact and the natural world and urban spaces work together.